The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger.
All right. So, in this quick video, I'll be walking you through the first area in the game, which is the Nautiloid ship. And this character in particular is a Dark Urge.
The Dark Urge. Whatever that is you. You will claw back the truth. But first you have to claw your way out of here.
My head.
So the nursery here, optional, you can interact with it. I will choose to skip it for the time being. So we'll head on through the sphincter here and up. Towards the prisoner here.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return! They return.
Go with option 2 in this
Remove
dialogue.
us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
And now we can go into one of these checks here. I'm going to try to go for dexterity.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat. Your fingers twitch with the desire to rip its tender, moist meat to shreds.
And of course, try to mutilate the brain here. Now, since I'll show you the character sheet right after we finish this. But I went with dexterity as one of our main skills.
The creature seems unaware of your interference. It relaxes in your hands.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
It's up to you if you want to go through these dialogue options here. I will not go for it.
To the
I'm just
helm
gonna
we
move
go.
forward.
We are going to the helm.
So the character sheet, I went with 8 strength, 14 dex, 14 con, 17 intelligence, 10 wisdom, and 12 charisma. I was gonna go with 10 here and 15 in intelligence, but I would rather be able to max this out by possibly level 8 if we go for ability improvements, which is something that will be covered later. There are a few mostly useless items on a table over on this side. If you want to pick them up, go for it. There's just
Might
the
be
Eldritch
useful.
tablet actually, and I thought there was a book there too. Well, I guess not. So on we go. Don't step in the fire like I did there.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers. We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Now, since I kind of messed up, I'm gonna have to make a dash for the healing pod. So you can freely ignore that part.
Still breathing, despite everything. Very well.
Victory awaits.
We'll activate our shield to help us out here. If I was at full health, I wouldn't have done that, but since I stepped through the fire in that first bit,
Victory awaits.
it was necessary.
You prove surprisingly adamant. Friend. We are going.
What's hiding here? These boots have seen everything. Let's see. I feel better.
There are some potions of speed somewhere on the ship here, just kind of forget exactly where they might be. So, if you find them, pick them up. They'll come in useful
Take another dragon.
during the boss
We need to
encounter.
get out before it's too late.
Assume nothing.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Through the sphincter here. Now, in this room, you do have the option, if you want to release them and fight them.
I can make no
hit the center console button. Otherwise, what I like to do is I just like to walk up to them and take them out while they're asleep. Of course, he's just doing 1 damage. Probably should have used Lae'zel for this demonstration.
Action, not reaction.
At least things always
And grab the Nautiloid tank right next to Shadowheart's incubator here. And there are a few items on the side which you can also pick up here. I would suggest picking up this chest and bringing it with you. You can open it later when you unlock your camp and Astarian's available.
Here goes nothing. Let's have a look.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
A room. But for what? Another brain.
We haven't found a potion of speed though.
Eager for battle.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
And I know they were available before. Oh, maybe in that
The console
backpack over there.
appears dormant. The console hums to life. Suddenly, you feel a hideous then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Or you feel a shiver.
I should speak.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. You feel her gratitude, but also guardedness. And above all, a will to survive.
Ah, my head. Trust me, I'll keep up. Shadowheart. One moment.
Finally. Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already.
She's right. Lead on.
No? No potion of speed, okay. It would be handy to have. I do remember picking it up on the Nautiloid before. Okay, now, before we head into the chamber...
We are nearing. Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own Cane Yank.
Take control of Shadowheart. And we're gonna take out Guiding Bolt, and Inflict Wounds, and Healing Word. Put in Cure Wounds. Actually, also take out everything. So, we're gonna put in Cure Wounds, Bless, Command, and Sanctuary. Now, of course, could go with Shield of Faith instead of Sanctuary if you want. Sanctuary just lasts longer and it's not a concentration spell. And before we head in, make sure to bless the entire party. Quickly run back to the restoration pod.
Looking ahead.
That'll restore your spell
Keep my
slots as well as your health. I forgot to bless us, but that's okay. And we'll move on to the fight here.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
And your primary goal here is to keep the Mind Flayer alive. Good hit.
Need to act fast. Full, damn you.
With Shadowheart, I actually should have dashed all the way to the center there.
Make way.
So you will want to pick up all the tanks you can find. How do I... Okay, not enough movement. We're gonna have to wait for next turn on that one.
Got to concentrate. Got to press on.
Now as soon as you get here, save. You might need to save Scum at this point if you want the sword without killing Commander. So we're going to use Command Drop on him. That worked right away.
Leave him to me. Connect the transponder.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
She's gonna pick that up. Hopefully get rid of the lesser imp here. Nope. Now we'll pick up both of these tanks, and at this point we'll be overburdened. So we're gonna send all of these over to Lae'zel. Actually including the Dark Mind pods. Here, use Magic Missile on Commander Zhalk.
Let's end this.
Now, you could heal the Mind Flayer here. Or you can just attack Zhalk with one of your cantrips, which is what I'm going to do. Of course she's going to miss. And once Lae'zel moves up to them, On Shadowheart's next turn, we're gonna bless Lae'zel, Mind Flayer, and us, probably. I'm gonna have to wait a turn to pick up the blade.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
And we're gonna have to wait for Lae'zel's turn to equip it on her. Still have one more magic missile.
Need to stay focused.
At this point, you can move Shadowheart up behind the commander. Lae'zel's gonna have to skip her offensive action on this turn because we're gonna give her the sword right away. Zero to 7, 1 to 8, 1 to 10. He is resistant to most elemental damage types. So if we take a look, fire, lightning, cold, and poison. And he's also resistant to slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning. So it'll take a bit of experimenting, figuring out exactly how to deal with them. Our best chance with our wizard here is probably to just use the melee attack. He's probably still gonna miss like he did there.
Can't afford to let up.
He's not resistant to radiant damage. So try to abuse that if you can. Maybe you should bless Shadowheart since she can use Sacred Flame infinitely. Now with Lae'zel, lacerate here. Hopefully bleeding damage hits like it did right now. And then we're going to use Pommel Strike. That didn't hit. Cambions are coming in. Once they reach the top of the stairs, they will shoot fireballs at the group. So I would suggest for the Nautiloid tanks that we picked up to keep them stored away for the time being. We're gonna go with melee attack here again. We don't have much of a chance to hit him ourselves.
Got to focus.
Kinda wish the Mind Flayer would have hit him there. There we go. We're going to move Lae'zel right behind him. We're also gonna move us right here.
What's the plan?
Shadowheart's gonna move up now.
Hurry before they strike.
Mind Flare is almost dead. Us is dead and I'm dead as well. Oh, Us is still there. He's dead now. Now Lae'zel will place the tanks at this point. We're going to disengage. Jump away.
Taking position.
Shadowheart could be in trouble there. It doesn't matter if anybody completely dies here. Except for our player character, of course. Well, let's see what happens.
Make way.
Lucky.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
Okay. So that was it for the Command Zhalk fight. Thank you for checking us out, and make sure to check me out on twitch.tv, where I'm live at least a couple of times a week. So have yourself a good day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.